Hey guys, ladies, YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? I wanted to go ahead and shoot this video because of something that I discovered, and I didn't even know it really until just recently. This new purchase here from Smoky Mountain Knife Works is the tortoiseshell. I want to see if I said that properly because I'm all over the place. I messed it up. I said turquoise. I think I said turquoise in the last video. Williams Knife Life was like, Pete, it's not turquoise, it's tortoiseshell, son. Oh, if I'm not a mess, I don't know what a mess is. But anyway, really like this piece. I really do. It's a fun little piece. Well, not fun, little, but it's a good Stockman. It's a really good Stockman for what you pay, and I think they're 15 bucks. You know what they cost. They're 15 bucks. They got half stops. Are the half stops the best? No. The action is not so great, but I'm still working it in with KPL, and I could care less. But as far as being just a fantastic big Stockman, you're not going to beat this one. You know what I mean? You got that nice little inlay there of the turtle, the top of the turtle, and it's really just I don't know how you could get something better for 15 bucks. You know what I mean? What more could you ask for? You know what I mean? You've got these slanted bolsters. Action is good, but getting better. Fit and finish, you got some gapping. I don't even pay attention to that at this type of the money for the 15 bucks. I overlook all that stuff. It don't matter to me. You got brass liners, okay? You can see there what we're looking at. But what I did want to point out was it is a much bigger piece, okay? I didn't think I read anything that said large or extra large Stockman or anything like that. But this is a big Stockman, ladies and gentlemen. The rest of the Stockmans are these are not medium Stockmans. That's what I want to, the point I want to prove. They're not medium Stockmans. These are normal size Stockmans, large stock. This is a large Stockman right here. This is a normal size Stockman. So let's just compare what you're looking at here. Look at that. I mean, it's significantly bigger. I mean, it really is. The girth, the side, the length. It's a... There you go. It's a pretty gosh darn big piece. And I thought that there was something a little funny about it, but I was like, I don't know. I was like, no, it's you know, it's normal size. It's just... But then I looked at it more and more, and I broke one out, and I was like, whoa. I was like, man, I thought that thing was a little big. But now I don't know what they're calling this. I got to go back and look. Maybe they call it an extra large Stockman, or do they just call it a large? I have no idea. I got to look at it, nor do I care. But I just wanted to bring that to your attention if you are looking to get one of these. And yes, it is a great knife too, by the way. But these are the rest of all of the normal size Rough Riders that I have in the collection. I've only got one buck. I threw that in the collection. It's a cheap Walmart budget buck, which again, show you that. I'd highly recommend picking up one of these if you're in your local Walmart and you want a traditional knife Stockman. Also, I might add, I'm going to add this to it too. On these knives, you could see the back spine is a little bit fatter. But I'll tell you what, the stock, the thickness of the stock on these buck knives are really stout. I mean, the thickness is stout on these puppies. So you're getting a, I mean, you're really getting a nice piece. And I think that they might come in at like, oh, in Walmart, they might be 20 bucks. Don't quote me, but it might be a $20 bill in Walmart for this buck, but a great piece nevertheless. You'd enjoy that. And this is one of my favorites probably in the collection. With the fit and finish, we'll go right back to that saw cut bone again that Queen City puts on these knives. I just love it, and they look elegant, and they're great. I mean, these are great knives. I love the finish that they put on these blades. I love these satin blades. They're not real shiny, and they give you that satin look. Boy, does that look good. Those satin blades look really nice. And this is probably one of my favorite Stockmans in the collection. I mean, it's so good. The action is so good. The covers, you really would find it hard to beat these covers. The inlay, the Queen inlay is just beautiful. This is a beautiful knife for, don't know how much they are. 20 bucks or something like that, maybe 20. They're very affordable for everyone. These are very affordable. And what else? What else? This piece here is this smooth turquoise bone with the old horseshoe stamp, double R in the center there. And I love this one too. It's a really nice piece. You flip it over. This has got a lot of character on the back end of this. I kind of wish it really didn't have all that back there. I kind of wish it was just like this on the front end, because that really looks pretty. But nevertheless, it's a pretty piece. It really, really is a pretty Stockman. I've got my red jig bone here, standard, just your basic standard red jig bone Stockman. And I love it. I just love any kind of jigging. I'm a jig bone guy. If I could have any kind of covers, it'd be jig. You know, I love a good jigging on my traditional knives. If that jigging looks outstanding, well, more than likely you're going to sell me on it, because I just love a good jig. And this is just a good piece. I mean, this is probably like a $12 knife. You know what I mean? This is a very, very affordable budget Rough Ryder that you're looking at right here. You can't get no affordable than this. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get to the one I really want to talk about, because it's not, you guys don't really, a lot of people don't buy them, and you should. I'm going to get to it soon. This is just your ordinary smooth white bone Stockman, and it's a great piece for what it is. You know what I mean? How are you going to beat a white bone Stockman? Now, you could go ahead and dye these white bones any color you want and get fancy with them and all that other stuff. But nevertheless, another affordable, very, very affordable piece, and a very nice piece. But here's the piece I wanted to talk to you guys about right here. This is the G10 Stockman. This is a G10 Stockman, and this darn thing don't get, we just talked about knives that don't get enough love, and this happens to be one of them. The lightness that you feel in the hand and the feeling of this, it's all G10. Let's show you that there. It's all G10. The action on them, the lightness, if you want to carry a light knife around with you. This is a spectacular knife. I encourage everyone, if you're looking for a Stockman, try it out. It's very lightweight. Again, action, they got half stops on this one. The action, the looks of it, the fit and finish. It's a great knife. It's all constructed of G10, and this one doesn't get enough love, which it should. It should for sure. So I'd encourage picking one of them up. And lastly, you've got your standard yellow Delrin Stockman that we all have to have in the collection. You've got that shield. I love that shield. That double R in the middle and that shield there. Really nice looking shield. And you're looking at your basic, again, $12 knife. Yellow Delrin. And if you're just looking to pick up a Stockman that's going to work, and a good Stockman at that, pick up a yellow Delrin Stockman, because I love feeling these things, man. They're so smooth. That's why I love these yellow Delrins. They are so smooth, man. It's like a worry stone in your pocket. Great piece. Love it. And right back to the new piece again. You can see, just by it sitting on its own, how much bigger it is than the rest of these guys, right? I never really noticed that. I never noticed that. But it's a beautiful piece. You know what I mean? It's a really nice piece. But just to let you know, I just wanted to give you the heads up. It is a bigger piece. You know what I mean? You're looking at a full-size Stockman here. Blade, if you needed to take this out and do any kind of, you know, cutting chores, or if you had to take this, this is a great camp knife. Look at the size. Just look at the size of that clip blade you're getting right there. You know what I mean? This is a knife you'd want to take with you on your camping trip right here. Okay? Because I will say it is big. You know what I mean? And to tote this around with you, you can easily do it. I mean, there's no doubt you could do it. You could stick this in a slip and stick it in a pocket. But I will tell you, it is big. I mean, it's a bigger piece. So, you know, to each their own. You may think that this is nothing to tote around. Other people may say, oh my God, I need a belt sheath for this. And this is almost touching that point. You almost could throw this in a belt sheath. You could almost put this, carry this on the side of you. So, just something to know. I didn't know that when I bought it. I didn't know how big it was when I bought it. I guess I must have not read enough. But, I mean, it doesn't matter to me. But I just wanted to show you guys that. Anyway, there are some of my Rough Ryder Stockmans. And, yeah, I just wanted to show them to you. And, shoot me a comment. And, let me know who you are with this. And, stay cool out there today, guys. I'm not even going out there today. No reason. It's Sunday. I'm hanging in. And I will talk to you guys on the next one. All right, guys. Be good. Be well. Be safe. And that's the end of it. Take care, guys. Be well.